and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel. So this is going to be the first part in my playthrough for Diablo 3. What is this? This is the Eternal Collection. This has all the DLCs, so I guess I'll probably be running through the DLCs. If they are too hard, I guess I will possibly use Hagrid here to go through the DLCs if I'm not able to complete them. But we are going to be starting a new character and just going through the game from the beginning. So we've got Hagrid, we also have the Dark Magician. As you can see, there's a bit of a difference in levels, and I have Spawn for some reason. But we're going to create a new one. I need to figure out what... So we've got a Crusader, a Wizard and a Monk. So we're not going to pick any of these three classes. So we could go for a Barbarian. We've got a Crusader. Ooh, a Demon Hunter. That could work. It kind of looks like War from the Darksiders games. Could go Necromancer. Or Witch Doctor perhaps. But depending on who we pick, we've got to at least pick a character, or give a character the name of a popular character. Like as you've seen, as I've done before, because we got Hagrid, Dark Magician and Spawn. So we got to at least try and figure that. Before we carry on and pick a character class, let me quickly make sure. Yeah, see, category has gone blank. Diablo 3. Well, there's still 6,000 people watching this game. Chilled UK. Right, it's not first playthrough, so we've got to change that tag to be a casual playthrough, I guess, because yeah, casual playthrough. This is just going to be for fun. That's successfully updated. So let's search for it now to make sure it's updated and you can find me for one, and also that you can hear me. I am charging my controller at the moment, so hopefully there's no echo or anything like that. Nothing of that nature going on here. Oh, hold on. So look here, can you hear me? Hello. Right, you can hear me better now, but that was 4 minutes of like weird breaking up and horrible audio quality. So I'm going to restart this because I think people just go. I'll have to put a comment in the video to let people know that it's crackly, but it doesn't stay that way. How's it going, Astrika? How are you doing? Yo. Right. I'm not sure if you were here from the start. You may have been, but basically we're gonna pick a character and we have to name them off a give them a name of a classic character, like I've done before. I've got a Crusader that I named Hagrid from Harry Potter, obviously. Spawn, who I classed as a monk for God knows what reason. I decided to make Spawn a monk. And we got a wizard who I called the Dark Magician. So that's the pattern that I'm going with. So I need to pick, I'm thinking either Necromancer or Witch Doctor. Then I got to think of a good class, or a good character to to name them after, basically. They have all my characters have been men. It can be a woman if there's a character who is a woman. I've always played Barbarian. I've never played as the Barbarian. When I played this co-op with Richard, he played as a Barbarian, and I think he named his character Kakashi. But I do believe the Necromancer is a new character class who wasn't part of the base version of the game. And the ability to spawn skeletons to kill people for me will be pretty fun. What's all this by here? Yeah. Right.
There is this little kid saying, I like lasagna.
Is that lasagna?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Reap exclusive rewards this season. Once you die, you will no longer be able to play this hero. No. Reap exclusive rewards while the season lasts. Warning, once you die, you will no longer be able to play this hero. Create a hero and play traditional, or play the traditional experience. So, lasagna is great, by the way. Now I'm hungry. Wouldn't Hagrid be the perfect barbarian? Well, I was thinking Hagrid because this guy is big and bulky. That's why I picked but maybe Hagrid would be better as a barbarian. But I was thinking he just looks like a giant man. And yes, lasagna is amazing, or great. And I am also hungry because I decided not to eat before my stream because I'm not hungry yet. And soon as it was time to stream, I was like, oh, I'm hungry. So I made my bed, so now I gotta lie in it and just be hungry for the next 2 hours or so. No, I could eat chocolate on the stream and be a bad man. Right, if we go for Necromancer, we could name our character Orochimaru because he revives people, but we don't have a Naruto named character. Can you think of any other classic like comic book or anime characters who revive people? But Orochimaru could work because obviously he brings back the Hokage twice. What other necromancers are there? I could call him the Grim Reaper. Or just the Reaper, that could work in theory. It is a tough one. What about the Witch Doctor? Can you think of a character, male or female, who would fit the bill of a Witch Doctor? I'm thinking one of these two, because that's a dexterity class, that's a strength, and oh, that's also intelligence. Yep, obviously. Wait, what? How could you think your son's having gay sex while he's eating hummus? Yeah. Alright. What was the second one? It's so good with what? With that in it. Oh, goodness me. Ooh, Sephiroth. He does kind of... Yeah, tell you what, we'll go for Sephiroth based on his look. Fantastic. We have a winner. Participating in this season gives you the... Alright, I accept. Honestly. Yeah, I did a T, not a P. There we go. It is very well. I don't mind it. I'm not a big eater of hummus. There we are. Sephiroth. Ah, what happened to his armor? We're gonna go just for normal. Right. It took us. How long did that take? 10 minutes to even get into a game. Yeah, 9 minutes and 48 seconds. But we finally picked our character.
All that grows must also wither and die.
Alright, let's go. I haven't played this game in
will then nourish
a long time.
The living. This is the
There's
great
no subtitles, so I'll be
cycle
quiet.
of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, We go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
Necromancers were fun in Diablo 2 though. Well, hopefully they're fun in this. Wings! Free wings! How do I... There we go. Right, let's... No, how do I get subtitles? Ah, you can go down... No. There we are, options. Not gameplay, but what do we have here? Shows, enable smart mini-map... Oh, we're not playing co-op. Controller, probably sound, possibly? No, video? Well, I got cinematic subtitles turned on, so I'm not sure why there wasn't any subtitles for the start of the game there. Well, if this goes well... Oh god. If this goes well... maybe at some point I will do another playthrough of this game and do the Barbarian. We just gotta come in thinking of another character name. Problem is, no one here looks like Spider-Man. And I can't remember, I think it's the one I named the Dark Magician. I should have named Itachi from Naruto, because I believe it's the same voice actor. Ah! Clear off my spikes.
I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leo.
So how much of this game have you seen then?
Captain Rumford, more
Well,
dead
the
are coming.
obvious choice for
We can't open the
Barbarian.
gates until we
Conan,
drive
of
them
course. Yeah, that would be perfect. Or you could go for the Fallout route and have Grognak the Barbarian, which is like their play on Conan. Or you could kind of go like meta, I guess, and call him Arnold. So Arnold played Conan in a movie.
I have trained.
I've never seen anyone fight.
Yeah,
like that.
level up.
Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the
It's a
slaughtered
zombie
calf inn.
massacre. What do you mean open the gates? The gate was opened a moment ago, mate. Aren't you paying attention here? I have Bone Spear. Right, this guy has bone moves. I should have called him Kimimaru from Naruto, who uses bones as his main ability. Right, how did I just do a regular attack? Because now RT is shooting spikes. When before I was swinging at my sickle.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace.
Found some interesting
Right.
things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Not sure if you've watched Naruto, but that's the voice of Jiraiya. Or if you haven't watched Naruto but you've watched Bleach, that's the voice of Kenpachi Zaraki. Before they changed the voice actor very
Are
late
you
into the show.
Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I
Let's have a
did.
look. I saw
But it blasted my Uncle
someone
Deckard
play it
came
and
into the
upload it
depths
to
of the old
YouTube
cathedral.
years ago.
I tried to
That was a
search for
time
him,
when
but the
streams
dead were on the rising.
weren't even a thing
Came
yet.
back here to rally
I don't
the
remember
militia.
anything basically.
Watch out! The
But
wounded
that's
return!
kind of my situation. Oh god. I played this game
Killing business.
years ago, kind of when it first came out.
The dead will overwhelm us all.
But I
unless
don't
something
really
is done.
remember much about this
Yes.
at all.
That is why I am here.
Thank you. You should
And I
speak with
believe
Captain
the way how
Rumford
the
at the gate.
DLCs kind of
He
just
can tell
roll
you what to do.
into the story, or like the kind of DLCs just follow on directly, makes it very easy to just... I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. We'll just check here first. Just play through the whole game and then do the DLCs right after it. But I am considering in the near future I might do make my streams a little bit longer than 2 hours, maybe just like 2.5, and see how that goes. 'Cause, that Octopath Traveler 25 to 30 streams is a bit crazy.
Death may
Why
be
would we
upon
can't?
us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your
My
pain.
knowledge of Naruto is extremely superficial. I know there's Naruto and Sakura with the pink hair, and this Sasuke emo bloke, and some sand guy named Gaara, and a girl with white eyes. Hinata. The girl with white eyes is part of a clan with loads of people with white eyes. It's like the trait that makes them
peace to the risen dead.
stand out as a clan. This guy
courage,
kind
but
of looks like
Captain
Geralt
Dalton and the
in
militia were
his little
slaughtered
pictures.
by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen
Naruto
you
is a
fight.
fantastic show.
Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're
My
the
favourite
ones
character
vomiting
in
out these
Naruto is a
horrors.
guy named Madara.
Attacking the barricade!
Well, I probably should. I need to name a character Madara, but there's no one who really looks like him.
There, that's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the
Yeah,
road.
just throw my bone spike at everyone and just watch them die. I feel overpowered because I'm holding a sickle. Yeah, I'm just launching a gigantic bone spear at people. They don't stand a chance. Okay, it just endlessly travels.
My essence is too low.
Yeah, that's all well and good if your essence is low, but how do I do a basic attack? How do I do a basic attack? Or are there no basic attacks in this game?
My essence is too low.
A seems to just work infinitely, and this boosts up my essence so I can launch the big spike at people. What's this? Captain Rumford is a man of no prejudice. Not sure if I'd trust a guy like yours if I met him at night. No, probably not. My guy looks pretty dodgy. To be fair, he's not the most, like, he doesn't have an instantly trustable face, I don't think. I suppose I did just appear out of nowhere and then proceed to massacre 13 zombies, which does kind of make him a little bit trustworthy. Oh, we could have named him Alucard. That could have worked. Could have named him Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as well. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Right, there's loads of like things on the floor. Are these corpses, or can I actually interact with these and the game just isn't giving me the prompt? I'm hoping they're just corpses and represent the dead things. Yeah, I've read that one. Oh! Alright, there we are. Oh, the game still looks nice though. When did this come out? 9 out of 10. The ultimate Diablo 3 experience. Yeah, because I bought the original Diablo 3 when it came out, and then I traded her in at some point afterwards. And then I kind of... Alright. Ah, okay, so it instantly equips, as you would expect. There we go, got a better weapon now. Once we're done with the stream for the day, I'll quickly pop over to my other characters and see how they compare to this guy. Because of course Spawn is only level 7, so... I didn't get very far when I created Spawn. I've seen it. Where am I going? I got no quest objective.
Not enough essence.
I get more essence in it. There we go. Level 3. Ah! Be gone! Began. The Grim Scythe. So... Ah, yes. Ah, yeah, okay. So now... Do we have options or what? What's going on here with all this stuff? Alright, let's try this Grim Scythe. Oh yeah, that's the way. Right. You're a fool. Kill the wretched. Tickle my ear. I bought a feather duster. She's been a tit with it. 'Cause I got loads of models that I neglect dusting because it's too daunting a task. But the time has come for me to finally try to stop neglecting them. And I dusted them for like 2 seconds earlier and they started moving and it made me unhappy. I wanted them to stay perfectly still while I dusted them. I'm not sure if it's possible though. So, kill the wretched queen in the old ruins. Where is the old ruins? Right, I must say... Yeah. Oh, the first left. Alright, thank you.
Diablo once walked these
It's just vomiting at me. Get out of here, you gross person. She's dead. No, I've gone right, she's dead. Weapon rack. Haha, we have a hand axe. Right. Man, I remember how in Diablo 2 you could so easily mess up your character's skill set, and once you hit higher difficulties, you just die. Well, my Hagrid character, he's a very powerful character. In this game, you can kind of do like these online sort of super dungeons or something. I can't remember what they are exactly. But I had some person join my game,
interesting,
and they were a ridiculously, just obscenely high level. And they kind of just ran through it at this crazy difficulty, and I just flew up like 80 or 100 or maybe even 1,000 of these extra paragon levels that you get after you hit level 70. And now my Hagrid is just like a super beefy character because of that person.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut.
So
the king
before
must
we
still
end
be
the
there.
stream, I'm gonna go pop over to those characters and just see how they are doing. There we go. So we gotta go into the teleporter.
And now he's dead.
Save it off. Oh, there was this star by here. Who are you?
To help our mayor fix his wagon.
No.
My brother died.
Fix his wagon. I'll fix his wagon. Now, where are we going?
Defending this
So it is the teleporter. I guess we're going back over here. Ah, right, yeah, cool,
Here,
cool.
let me open the gate. Adria
Cheers, Leah.
was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he
In
was
Diablo
a great
2,
warrior.
I had a
He was
level
lost
90
when Tristan
barbarian
fell
at
to the
some
demons.
point. He had crazy rare gear. So much time spent in on this game. Level 70, I believe, is the highest a character can get in this one, on basic levels. But like I say, then they get the Paragon levels. But I don't think I spent too much time getting to level 70, so they probably made hitting the max level a lot easier in this game. Then it's all about those the Paragon levels then, because I believe there's no limit to what level you can get from the Paragon. I could be wrong.
People said she was a witch. but
My
I never
medallion's
believed.
vibrating. See? He is Geralt of Rivia. Die! Captain. Is that an L? Daltine or Die? I can't tell if that's a T and an I or an L and a T. Frozen though. And I'm nearly dead. Slash, slash, spike, spike, slash, slash, spike, spike. I could really use a little bit of help for your game. Alright, Leah, are
Here's
we
the
done
key,
here?
And my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait.
After level
We need to
80, your
save Uncle
XP
Deckard
gain in
first.
Diablo 2 just
Leave
slows
that
to
to
a
me.
crawl. Getting to level
You best stay
100
and
is
learn what you
basically
can.
impossible.
Thank you.
If they have like
came to me
the
last night. I
the
suspected
difficulties
what was
that just
lurking
keep going
within his
higher and
troubled heart.
higher.
I
Oh.
consoled him as best I could.
She's talking.
Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aidan, I'll be gone before they fall.
Yeah, if Diablo 2 has the same sort of like keep up in the difficulty and go into these very like difficult dungeons, I imagine it'd be kind of like what happened to me. If you joined a game with someone who happened to be a very high level or close to level 100 or even level 100, they could probably boost you up to level 100, I'd assume. But then if not, and you have to do it yourself, then yeah, they probably made it just was very hard because there wasn't an infinite like leveling up mechanic to keep you playing after you hit max level.
Not yet at rest.
Whose soul's not yet at rest? Oh, those ones. Yeah, I can see that. Die, you ruffians! I'll have to check my gear, see if I can upgrade it with some better stuff on. Right, let's have a gear. What we got on us now? So we can have this, which is better. Equal. Oh, what's this? Worse. What's this stuff? Cosmetics, treasure. Yar, be some kind of treasure map. Hardy har har. No. No, I was... Oh my god, look at my guy! I got a pet! Right, I'm looking ridiculous and I love it. Let's have the necromancer frame. See you in a bit. I love you too. What should we go for? Bones, the skeletal dog, half-formed golem, or the Dominion's Revenge, wherever the hell that is. The Legacy of Kain. Have you ever played? I have not played Legacy of Kain. I've heard a load about it, like here and there, but I have not played it myself. Okay, so over the top now. I love it. That is a game I don't think I have a copy of on Xbox, so I don't think I could just so quickly like. It's a tiny battle cruiser. Oh, is that what that thing was? The little, the final pet.
The star
Little
fell
battle
below.
cruiser. That's pretty cool. Yeah, get rid of these fools. It is cool watching the characters just get better when you play these. Well, I say these games. I haven't played many games like these, but I have played this 2 or 3 times, and I have played Darksiders Genesis, which is a similar sort of thing. And 1 or 2 other ones off the top, but off the top of my head I can't think of what they are. I know I've played others. But it is cool just watching your character get better and improve. And just watching their gear get, you know, ever more badass and just cool. And same for your character's outfit. I would love a nice level up though, so I can maybe get a new ability.
I understand so much more
Ah!
now.
Level up. What's this? Dimensional... Oh no, skeletal mage. Aha! Right, next enemy we will become a skeletal mage for. No, that didn't make any sense. We will use our skeletal mage ability on the next enemy that appears. There we go. Bam. Oh, we're super fast now. I'm not quite sure what that ability does. I was under the impression I would, you know, summon skeletons. But apparently not. Not really much of a carrier of death, I must say. Yeah, that's a stupid statue. Oh, okay. That's my dog. Forgot then. That weapon is better.
What interesting mushrooms.
I will get high off these tonight. So how's your day been then, Hastrica? Have you been up to much? 2 victims of the trap. I do wish the game would show you on the mini-map which way you're supposed to go. But right now I have no clue if I'm going the correct way. There's literally nothing. There's no sort of pulsing aura somewhere to let you know, oh yeah, you want to go in that general direction. It only tells you once you get close where you need to be. I guess it is because they are encouraging exploration. Bit of a roller coaster. Well, depending on how you feel about roller coasters, that could be good. But based on how I feel about roller coasters, I consider that to be not too great. I hope the lows weren't too low. Got lots of things done before hitting a brick wall half an hour before the end. That's a pain. But at least you got loads of stuff done on the bright side. Yeah, take that, corpse. But, you know, at least you got a load of stuff done on the bright side. Of course, it would have been better if you, I guess, if you were able to finish all what you set out to do. But does that make you like behind, like put you behind, or just not as ahead as you would have liked to have been? Which is absolutely not how a roller coaster works, so forget that simile. Yeah, I suppose if someone put a brick wall on a roller coaster, that they might get sued for killing many people. A corpse worm. I'm still not entirely sure what this ability is supposed to do, because it doesn't seem to do anything. Right, next enemy. I'll use it again, see if they take any health damage. Or maybe I'll use it by some barrels, see if they break.
We could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Just wiggling on the floor. No, it's just annoying. It'll be fine. It's more like it could have worked so perfectly, and then some bullshit trips you up at the last few meters. Right, yeah, I get you. I know that 100%. I've had that happen in my streams. Like the other day when I was doing Elden Ring, and I wanted to finish the final boss, and I got incredibly angry. And what I ended up doing was later that night, I played the game with Alex. Yes, he didn't do anything. Summon the skeleton, damn you. And in the version of that stream that I uploaded to YouTube, I decided to crop out like the last hour of the original video, and I just got incredibly angry for no reason. So I didn't want that in the video. I just thought there's no point having all that negativity and me just being just super angry. So I cropped that bit out, and then put when me and Alex beat the boss together. Well, we had 3 attempts, I believe. We died twice, and then Alex died all 3 times actually. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let me check the skills here. Target an area exploding up to 5 corpse. Ah, right. Right. Corpse explosion. That is not what the ability was called a moment ago. Right, that's why. Raise a skeleton. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I've had that happen multiple times, like, or the equivalent of it in my streams, where I plan it out in my mind, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, my stream will get me to this point in the game, and I'm gonna be very happy, and then I spend, like, 2 hours being stuck in the same encounter. It happened in Gears of War 5, when I was doing that on Insane difficulty, which is the hardest.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! Maybe
Yeah, there was a
sweat
fair bit of
gold.
salt involved in that stream. Yeah, there was. There is no denying that. I got
Skeleton
very
King.
upset,
The
and I
power
started
of
taking
the
her out on
fallen
everything.
star awakened me, and soon
It was
all
unnecessary.
will suffer
Didn't need
as
to be
I
said,
have suffered.
which is why I cropped her out of
Gods,
the
bring
actual
me
upload,
his
because I just didn't want it
bones.
out there. I've also unpublished that stream, so you can't actually watch it on Twitch. Just the highlighted version when I cropped out that hour of me being angry is on Twitch, because like I say, I just don't want it there, because it's putting out like a very negative message. So if I do this now, does he blow up? Oh, I can kill enemy skeletons just instantly. Sometimes. There we go. That's cool. What do you reckon's better? Summoning this skeleton or sending a spike? That skeleton's actually pretty good. I think we'll keep the skeleton for now. Oh yeah, no, we'll talk to the guy.
Oh, thank you. But why did you
Deckard
risk
Cain.
yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
It annoyed me with that final boss
is
as well in Elden Ring,
wonderful to
because
hear
I
that
struggled
Leah
with
is
that boss a
well.
lot
I
in my
fear
first
the
playthrough.
worst.
And then in New
learned
Game
of
Plus,
the
I came
secret
back to
passage
it, you
through
know,
old
with
maps I found.
very high
We
level
must
character,
discuss the
very
fallen
strong,
star. Follow
much
me.
stronger than I was the first playthrough, also just much better at the game, and I just felt like I shouldn't have been
Found
stuck on the
Leah's
same fight.
uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Bow down to the king. Yeah, I do apologise for saying that over the dialogue. I couldn't help myself then. You should be able to raise skeletons as well. I know I'm the Skeleton King here. What's going on? This boss stealing my my whole shtick. So look, what abilities do we have? Our final one is Siphon Blood. Oh, that's cool. What we got here? Then we got a Death Nova. That sounds interesting. Corpse Lance. Devour. Ooh. Revive. Also very good. Command Skeletons. Command Golem. I like that. Army of the Dead. That one sounds fantastic. Land of the Dead. Army of the Dead sounds cooler, but Land of the Dead's probably going to be better. What's this? Decrepify, Leech and Frailty, Bone Armor, Bone Spirit, Blood Rush, and Simulacrum. That's a weird name. I'm probably saying it wrong as well. Level 70 abilities, the passive ones. Yeah, we don't need to worry about those for a while. I probably won't hit level 70 on this character at all, because that will require loads of optional extra playing.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Blowing up corpses is the funniest bit about the Necromancer. Yeah.
But I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The idea where you just walk around as a sort of badass necromancer and then you see someone else's sort of necromancy and you decide to just blow them up instead.
Please, Uncle.
Is
not more
pretty
of your
amusing. It's like,
stories.
oh, I see your
All
hard
that
work.
matters now is that you're back.
Gone. And not even through the means of me hitting it with a stick really hard. I'm just going to explode it on the spot. Any necromancy which isn't my necromancy is a no. Alright, here we go. Quest complete. Where are we going now for a new quest?
The Skeleton
Right here.
King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad
In Diablo
by
2,
Diablo's
you just have a
evil.
whole screen covered
He
in guts
lost
and
both
bones.
of his sons and his very
That's
soul
awesome. So
before
did
he
that
was
game have a
finally
lot more
defeated.
skeletons as the
Now it
main
seems he's
antagonists
risen
then,
to
or the main
plague
sort
this
of
land
grunt
once
enemies?
again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leia, you should not dismiss
of
the
its
signs
whereabouts.
so lightly. Do
Where's the
not
blacksmith? Up
believe
there.
the
Okay.
evidence.
Yeah, I think when we're talking to the blacksmith, I'm going to quickly go on behind the voice actors and see who voices the
Did you hear?
necromancer.
You
We
are
find
the
this just
blacksmith,
to know.
aren't you? I have a request.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path
Oh, yeah, that's
all
a-
must tread.
That's a difficult one.
Allow me to
Diablo 3 2012.
Thank you.
Damn.
Follow me.
And then the Reaper of Souls version of the game, which is the version before this one. Came out in 2014. Does this one have the Necromancer? It may not. Witch Doctor, Wizard. Yeah, so I gotta find the Necromancer version to see who voices the Necromancer. Oh, what's this version called again? Eternal Collection. Diablo 3. Ah yeah, voice actors, Necromancer. Leading cast. Here we go. Oh, so this version of the game came out in 2017. Got you covered, man. Totally killing your wife. Alright, damn right. If all goes well, maybe I'll recruit her as part of my skeleton army. Right, you did a bad job of locking her in there, my man. You've left the door wide open. Ah, I see you locked this door. It's
friends,
time for a
I'm
death
sorry.
battle.
Do not apologize.
Oh, he's down here with me. Oh, let's explode those. Oh, he's pretty strong, isn't he? Look at him go. Go on, son, wreck him. So far, he disappears because he
my
times
love.
out.
Forgive me.
That's a lot of rats. Good thing this is not Dishonored, or we'd be ruined.
Adric, help me.
Oh shit! Quickly, kill her before she kills us. Ah!
I couldn't have done this
Adric?
without you.
Oh,
I'm in
still
your
alive.
debt. My name is
Right, the
Hadrig
Necromancer
Aemon.
is voiced
There
by
is a way you could repay
Leon
me.
Grufford, or
I
Grufford,
seek the
if he's
crown of
Welsh, I
King
guess.
Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather.
Oh, he's a Welsh. He's actually a Welsh voice actor. My character's Welsh.
And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Oh, I love it. What else has he done? He voices additional characters in American Dad. He voices a character named Armor in Batman: The Brave and the Bold. He voices Devin Levin and Robot Guard in Ben 10, and Mr. Miracle in Justice League Unlimited. He done some audiobook stuff, Diablo, and he voiced Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four, which makes sense because Reed Richards in the original Fantastic Four movie that came out years ago was a Welsh actor. So my guy is actually Welsh. Oh, you love to see it. He doesn't sound Welsh though, so I guess he's a good voice actor and can change his voice or his accent quite well. Although I haven't really paid attention to his voice, so let's listen to him now, see if he actually sounds Welsh. Oh, sorry, he's not going to talk for the next hour, and I'm going to forget that he's Welsh by the time I get to him talking again. Alright, so when you press X, it's not guaranteed to blow anything up. You just gotta keep doing it and hope someone explodes. Hey. There we go. Boom.
Do not fear the end.
Yeah, that didn't sound Welsh at all. Lads, do you want to blow up for me, please? No? Alright, fine.
I'm on the mend.
Buggers. Find the ceremony of the Forsaken in the Weeping Hollow. Alright? Ah! Yeah, it's probably best that they didn't make it sound like a proper stereotypical Welshman, because I guess it would be difficult to find him intimidating if he sounded like he was from the valleys. There we go. Right, I'm gonna do our best not to die here. Imagine Sephiroth being actually Welsh. Or Sephiroth as, like, watching the Final Fantasy Advent Children movie with a Welsh Sephiroth would take out a lot of the, like, the intimidation factor of Sephiroth's character, and I would be there for it. Or the Final Fantasy VII remake. Sephiroth. I don't think many Welsh people sound intimidating, at least not the accent that you hear portrayed in the media. In real life, you can, like, you know, Welsh people can sound very intimidating, just also regular Welsh person. But the accent that people put all over the place is not intimidating, it's just the Valleys one. Or you like the chav one, like the alright, but that one isn't intimidating either. And I have met people who talk like that, in case you wanted to know. Explode! Explodo Patronum! No? Alright. Explode! Yeah! What decides if they blow up or not? Is there a map button? Yeah, there is. Cool. So the game will not drop a hint as to where you need to go, which is fun and good for exploring. But if you're streaming and you know you need to get something done quickly, it's not as good. Right, these should blow up. There we go. Oh, look at all those explosions! Oh, that's cool. That was very cool. Yeah, let's drink up. I'm not sure how many potions we have. Hopefully, plenty. Lesson received. Damage taken reduced by 25%. Hey! Can't complain with that result, can you? There we go. Ah, here we go. We got the arrow, so we're closing in on our target. A rock. You take those over there. That one even. Oh, I'm sure there's more than one. Speaking of the chav voice, my cousin is a big fan of saying but. He doesn't sound like a chav, but he does say but. I'm not sure if he still says it actually, but I know he used to say it all the time when he was younger. Okay, Cemetery of the Forsaken. Search the Chancellor's altar beneath the cemetery. Alright, I will do that. How do I get there? Protecto Patronum. Tell you what though, I am genuinely very excited for that Hogwarts Legacy game. I'm not sure if you've seen the gameplay reveal or gameplay, whatever you want to call it, trailer or just gameplay video, but it looks so fun to me. Like the freedom that that game appears to have with just running around the world and getting to see more than just Hogwarts looks so fun. and I genuinely cannot wait to stream a playthrough and be an evil Slytherin and run around the castle, Hogwarts Castle, Avada Kedavra all my fellow students. Can someone please blow up? No? Alright, come on then. Yeah! A bit of it. It was quite a long video, to be fair. Like, if you get, I don't know, like 20 minutes to chill or whatever, I can't remember how long the stream is. You should definitely give it a watch. It looks like a load of fun, or at least in my opinion. But then I suppose, like, I am going to be streaming it at some point anyway, so it'll be more surprise for you, I suppose. If you were to watch it when I stream anyway. If you didn't want to, then that's a different story altogether. Come on! Someone please blow. Oh, one skeleton man. No skeleton. What is he? He's kind of a ghost. Although it does say skeleton mage, but he's clearly... Oh, I guess he's a skeleton mage, not me. I'm not the mage of the skeletons.
The knife embraces you.
Look how much blow up when that bloody effect triggers. You know, challenge, not challenge. Just everything. Yeah, I just killed 50 things without doing anything. Or without exerting any effort, anyway. Oh. Make me work for it now, is it, game? I had a free ride far too long.
All must serve the cycle.
You can have more than one for a split second. Ghastly business. Wouldn't it be even more hilarious playing a Gryffindor who goes to be an utter arsehole? Or become the next Hufflepuff Dark Lord? Oh yeah! It would be better. Like, I'd probably do Hufflepuff or something, because I probably will end up doing Gryffindor on my main character that I won't stream. But we could definitely do Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff and make it more entertaining rather than just be the stereotypical Slytherin, I suppose. You do have a good point there. What are you blowing up over there? Oh, I get it. So it's the corpses on the floor that I can explode. Oh, this all makes sense now. So I kill an enemy, they create a corpse on the floor, I then blow up that corpse, which hopefully kills something else, so then I can blow up that newly christened corpse. Like now, BAM! And then BAM! Right. See, it's all making sense now. There we go. See, look at that. I'm not stupid for too long. Still like to click it just in case, you never know. And boom! Yeah, and the rest of them just fall like dominoes. Go. Okay, maybe I will just play the Gryffindor on the stream and do it that way. It doesn't matter to me which house my character's in, whether it's for the stream or not the stream, because I'm going to more than likely have a Slytherin. Well, more than likely, if the game is actually good, like really good, I'll probably play through it 4 times for each house. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy and do 8 playthroughs for each house and a good and bad version of each house, because that's just a bit excessive. 4 playthroughs is a bit excessive, but 8 is just lunacy. Who knows, I might enjoy the game enough to do 4 playthroughs, but at the minimum it'll be the 2 anyway, the stream and the not stream.
I think the crown is nearby.
Here we go, with this little arrow on the screen. I was worried that we were in the wrong area then. Oh. Ah! Kill him! I just hold A down. Oh, I can. I'm gonna be mashing it. Just hold it down. Double skelly men. Right, I can summon at least 2. How many can I summon in total? Right, 3. But I'm not sure if they actually all stay active, or once the third one comes in, does the second one very quickly disappear? Or was that just his time ran out? Or possibly they have less time the more of them that there are present. Perhaps.
Your death nears.
Not good. Alright, heal it up. And now, death comes to all.
Grows.
Dares mess with me. Right, we got new weapons. Ooh, that one's better. We'll have that. We got here. That's better. That is way better. And that is also better. There we go. We're in a much better position.
I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Why not? Mate, I have good defense now. You can't stop me. There we go. And now let's bring his master back to this world, even though he's clearly thinks it's a bad idea. But what does he know? He's dead. Corpses can never be trusted. They did something stupid to die in the first place. Probably. Okay. Oh. What are you still doing here, friend? Pop goes a skeleton. Can there... Oh, thank God, I was about to say, can there please be like a teleporter to get back up there? Do you wish to travel to the entrance? Yes, I do. I would love that. There we go. What other new games are coming out soon that... I mean, not soon, but this year that I'd like to stream? Honestly, I would love to stream Pokemon when Scarlet and Violet come out.
You found
but as we already know,
that
sadly is not an option for me. But that would be
no problem.
That and the new Zelda would be my top games to stream if I were able to. But who knows, maybe in the next year or two my Twitch or YouTube might take off a little bit and I'll be able to afford to put more money into it.
I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than
there was a
serving
town
the balance.
portal.
The priests of
Well,
Rathma
I missed the portal and found the entrance.
During my travels, I found the body of your apprentice. It was a quick death.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Adventure in Hide, Belt of the Bear. Oh, look at that. He just created a cart for himself. Just miraculously.
I have retrieved the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued
sounds like
me
someone from
and
Skyrim.
enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
He's got to be a character
There is no
from
other way
Skyrim
to
as well.
reach the fallen star, it seems.
Okay, let's roll. Oh, look at my weapon now. Look at me, fancy pants. But then, scythe. Open sesame. Please. Right. Cathedral level 2. Oh. What level are we now? Well, we haven't got the level 9 ability yet, so we're not level 9. Oh, we're level 8. Wow, I'm already a higher level than Spawn. So yeah, I played that game for let's have a look here. How long have we been streaming now? An hour. And I took 10 minutes to actually pick a character. So I've been playing for 50 minutes, which means I played as that spawn character for less than 50 minutes. Okay. So having the ability to blow up the corpses once you kill something is so good, because it just makes everything easier. If you're struggling a little bit, you just need to get lucky to kill one thing. And then once that one thing dies, you kind of have a much easier job at killing the rest, because you just blow something up. Like there we are, blow them up, and then blow that one up, and then blow that one up. And now he's nearly dead. And then blow that one up, and they're closer to dying. Then run over here, and then bam, he's dead. And then he's next to another one, so we'll blow that up. Like, you know, there's a strategy to it, which I appreciate and I really like. You know, that you can incorporate with these particular... Can you just blow these up? No, because they're not corpses technically, I suppose, skeletons. Yeah. So a game I would like to stream at one point is Divinity Original Sin 2. I played the first one. I don't think I completed the first one because it's quite a long game, and I guess at the time I wasn't prepared to invest more and more time into it. But I've heard Original Sin 2 is an absolutely phenomenal RPG. Oh damn, that's a lot of enemies! Right. And so the explosions begin. Oh yeah, look at it, what's wrong lads? You see? The second you realise you can just create this insane chain reaction, as you mentioned, with just exploding corpses everywhere. Now I get what you mean. You can just a tidal wave of blood. Like create lightning between enemies. Sure, he's dead. It's a hoot, isn't it? Blowing up folks with their dead mates. It is! Like, especially, I know that's going to come in so handy later in the game when you get to like a difficult area and you're struggling, and then it's on your mind, like, right, all I gotta do is kill one guy. Just one guy, and then I can just explode everyone. And it's going to make the fight so much easier. You know, a boss fight maybe. You're struggling with the boss, but he keeps summoning mobs to, you know, fuck your day up. But then, you know, you just there as, well, Mr. Boss, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I can explode your mobs and then deal damage to you. And then it just backfires on the boss, because you just blow up all his friends, or all his minions. And then he takes a quarter of his health bar and damage. Or however much damage it turns out to be, you know. It's cool. Oops, wrong attack. Might make the Necromancer a tad bit overpowered, so we'll have to wait and see. Although certain enemies like these guys very quickly make me realise that I don't do all that much damage in the grand scheme of things. But again, all I need is to kill one. And maybe get all this toxic damage. Yeah. Oh. Keep forgetting I can roll with the right stick. Oh yeah, also completely unrelated, but I have now got my Halo free. No, not Halo free. Halo Infinite to the point where I can do my what is it called? What's the run called now? Lasso. My Lasso playthrough, which is the legendary All Skulls activated. Sorry, I had to move away from the TV for a second, and I just stood there holding A, hoping for the best, and I didn't die.
Maintain your incantations. He will soon turn.
Dark Cultist. Well, gentlemen, I'm afraid your incantations are going to come to an end.
Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
Hello,
You
warrior.
will know soon enough. Help me find my gear.
It's harder if you're
will
fighting a
reward you
single
well.
big enemy with no
Tell
minions.
me,
Oh
what
yeah,
brought you to this
like
infernal
those are the
place?
situations
I
where
must slay
I think
the
this class is
skeleton
really
king.
going to struggle.
Then our aims align.
Because of course not all boss fights are going to be, aha, I'll summon all the minions and you are going to get wrecked. A lot of the boss fights will be more of just a traditional, I am a strong enemy and I'm going to make you really work for this fight.
Way. There am I.
He's free!
Oh, okay.
Do not let him rearm!
There you are, warrior.
Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt
Oh,
alone.
the name of a
If you
bugger.
insist.
I take it we gotta go to level 3. Oh no. Oh, it's a waypoint, so we can get back to this part of the dungeon if we needed to leave. Let us continue to press on, I reckon. Yeah, I'll have to have a look if I have that Legacy of Cain. Like I said, I've heard a load of things about it, and I'm sure you've mentioned it before a few times. Also, like singing the game's praises. I think it's Outside Xbox. If you've seen that channel on YouTube, I'm sure they mention like loads of things about that game.
Black magic
I'm not sure if it is backwards compatible.
But the will of a Templar is stronger.
Oh, well, good. Like I say, I'll see if it is backwards compatible, and if it is, I will add it onto the list of games to play, and I'll probably put it on the short list, whatever you want to call it.
Powers we serve will soon rule this world.
At the moment, I do have like 5 games in my mind that I'm going to stream. I got that Halo Infinite with the Lasso playthrough. Now that I've got all the skulls, so I can actually do it. That won't take all that long though, to be fair. That'll be like 2 or 3 streams, providing I don't get stuck. Because with all the skulls activated, I'll run around with infinite ammo and I can just rocket launch everyone.
Never be forgiven.
I may have, yeah. Its selling point is the extremely complex story paired with the truly outstanding voice acting. Well, those are fantastic selling points, but I'm guessing that means it's one of those games you tolerate the gameplay because of what the story offers you.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
They hired classically trained actors to voice the cast. Well, that's good. Do you want the Templar to join you? If not, he will return.
What shall we
Yeah, go on then. May as well. Make it a bit easier, I suppose. Shiv of the Angel's Mind. So what's that one do? Experience per kill. Oh no, this is better in every way apparently. Right, why is it... Can I like organize these by rarity? Right, junk, junk, junk. I'll have that one. Then what does this one do? Because this one has... Gold from monsters plus vitality. This one, gold / health pickup increased. No, I'll go for that one. That one sounds better. To the junk with you. Well, that's got better buffs. Plus 10 intelligence. Wow. Alright, yeah, keep you active. You're junk. Junk, junk, and junk. Junk. I'll only send the ones that are like way worse than my weapon to the junk pile. Well, I can't even use you, so. There we go. Right, that's most of my inventory sent to the junk pile. Let's have a look. The first game is probably quite tedious to play these days. Others like Soul Reaver may have aged better. Stat boosts are usually worth a lot more than armor. Yeah, I was thinking that. Is that what I did? Did I give myself the better buffed ones? Yeah, I did, yeah. I got a constant heal by the looks of it. Is it when I walk, or was I missing health? That's why I was doing it. Alright, we're in the 4th level of the Cathedral. Let's see what's going on around here then. Hooah! Ah, no! I ruined the bookcase. I'm an absolute bastard. That probably took forever to sort out. Hey, what? See, you know, I can just literally summon my skeleton man and then just blow up the corpses of the foes that he kills. Right, this is a dead end. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll see if it is backwards compatible. And if it is, hopefully, it's like one of the games that are free on Xbox. Or have been free at one point. And if it's not, then it's a game I will look into getting in the near future. Honestly, look at that, look at that. I killed one guy and then the rest just all exploded before my might. Good day, good day. There we are. I'm just too good for the game. Yeah, this character is so overpowered. I don't recall the game ever feeling this easy early on. Again, this could just be a short-term feeling of like being overpowered. After a little while, like the power creep might sort of sink in, and the character might start meeting their match, so to speak. And now I've got 3 skeletons following me around. Yeah, I somehow don't think that that's going to happen. That's more than 3 skeletons. I mean, is that 7? Alright, gentlemen, you know what to do. Why have I got so many skeletons? What's going on here? I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie, this is making me smile just seeing all the Templar, you are not needed here at all anymore. You can just go home. I have an army of skeletons, literally.
This world can abide you no longer.
Yeah, I take it back. I don't think there's gonna be a power creep that creeps up on me and makes me realise I'm not overpowered. Because I've literally have an army walking around with me. It's like, oh, what's this? You have mobs? Well, I have mobs too. And I can explode your dead mobs, so, bleh. You know, look at this, look how many skeletons they got. What is going on? Not a complaint, a question based off the events of the current situation. At least that does also now explain why there's no... Oh god. See, look at that, even these big guys die instantly, more or less, to my just army of skeletons. Was this in Diablo 2? Did the Necromancer have this ability before? the enemy's health bars just disappear now. Before it was like, oh yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle until I explode them, and then I can just go to town. Where now it's literally just, yeah, I just kind of win. I'm not sure if these guys are timed and I gotta kill things to keep them around or what, but they seem to just exist forever. Well, thankfully that doesn't hurt me or my guys. There's a sword down there, lads. What do you reckon? Should we go pick it up?
Keep your distance from
Hello.
him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring
Good, you were
peace from
having
your
fun.
madness, Leon.
He had that in Diablo 2, yeah. And it was one of the strongest abilities, if I recall correctly. Bone Spear and Corpse Explosion. Yeah, that Bone Spear does seem really overpowered. Just at the moment, I like having loads of minions to do my bidding. Oh. Oh yeah, I definitely thought I would have fun on this game. I just didn't. I was worried it might have taken a while for the fun to kick in.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
Right, mate, look at the corpses I brought with me though. Surely that's gonna count for something. Up. Quickly, lads! You know what to do! Yeah, this is definitely more fun than when I was playing, because I'm playing like, what's it called, Octopath Traveler. But I think Octopath Traveler is going to be one of those games where it's a slow burn, but once the story properly kicks in, it's going to be great. But this has just been, like, just instantly fun to play. And maybe one day I'll have to get Richard on the stream to play this with me, because we had a load of fun playing this together. And fun fact, that's actually why my Twitch is called the Cosmic Turtles, because it was supposed to be me and Richard streaming together, and it was going to be some days I would stream, some days he would stream, some days we would both stream together and play something co-op. That's why it's plural. But oh, the dog can pick up the money for me. Cool. But I ended up meeting Evie, moved to Cardiff, and he started working a lot more in Amazon, so we weren't able to stream together. Look at them, they all died before me. No one can stand up to my might. Maybe next time. I might do a second playthrough for this in the future, or maybe just do like, not a whole playthrough, just do maybe the opening hour or something with different characters, just to see all the different characters and which one has the easiest time at the beginning of the game. But let's be fair, I don't think any character is going to have an easier time early on than the Necromancer. Before we carry on, what is that skill I got? Activate. Command your skeleton minions to attack. But how do I even deactivate? Oh, it's Y.
I cannot do that.
To be fair, I don't even need to like. The game does not need to explain why I have. Is it 7 or 8 skeletons? 8 skeletons following me around. I'm just happy that I do. And who knows, maybe I will actually play this a little bit longer and complete all the base game, do the 3 DLCs, or the 2 DLCs, 2 major ones I believe, and then possibly like maybe 1 or 2 of the end game stuff, just so we can probably experience it. I don't know about you, but personally I enjoy it a lot more the grossly overpowered and steamrolling everything and having to fight tooth and nail with all the skills I have. 4 to 6 months casual gamer. Well, it depends on the game. Because if you're playing a game like Diablo, where you kind of, to me at least, this is, you know, a power fantasy game, like Skyrim as well, or Knights of the Old Republic. You know, I feel like the character should be strong. If you're playing a stealth game, like Dishonored, there needs to be a balance where you kind of feel strong, but then also you have a need to use the stealth mechanics in the game. But I definitely think being grossly overpowered is better than struggling to, you know, look at how easy that boss was. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a challenge. And I was casually chatting to you while wrecking that boss, and I had not a single fear that I might die. Not even the faintest hint of doubt. It's like, no, I've got this. This guy does not stand a chance. Right, this one has loads of boosts. Oh yes, look at that. That's beautiful. So we'll send these two to the junk pile, as well as that one. We got a new helmet as well. I see. Ooh, go on, identify. Be good. Come on. Oh, 40 armor. And yes, please. I have a crown. I could have called my guy the Witch King. That would have been a good one. We got you. No, I'll just send all them to junk. I can't use you. Right, let's have a look here. This is a rare one. Plus 2 to 3 to 4 damage. Plus 20% attack speed. We gain life on kill and more experience. Well, yeah, I'll have that one. That seems like it's actually a better overall weapon. That one doesn't have a rating. What is that? Oh, I just have a heart instead of a shield. The traditional. Gain intelligence. I gain life per second. What do you reckon? Should I use a shield or use this heart? Because I gain intelligence, vitality and health from potions from that one, but 17% block chance, 13 to 18 block amount. And this one I have no block chance, but it does damage. Or no, I gain extra damage, as well as I heal constantly. So I'll see if you see what you say, but I'll keep the heart on for now just to check it out. And we'll see what your opinion is. Since, of course, I have played this before, as I've mentioned, but years ago now.
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I bought the 2012 version. I do not believe I bought the 2014 version. Sold the 2012.
I am not.
Use the heart. Alright then. We'll stick with the heart.
I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness.
Right, well,
is
this
coming.
is going. I'll quickly Google to see if Legacy of Kain is actually a backwards compatible game.
We will find answers.
Oh, no, I got a wall. Alright, never mind. We'll check that in a second. It's got more style to. Yeah, you're right. It does make our character look more badass. I literally just have a heart. Also, a little cocky, just like, mate, I don't even need a shield. I just got this heart.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more.
Have a look. Right, let's go up here and talk to this person.
I
Got
found
another
him
checkpoint.
in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Hello.
Your message might be all that can
You have a nice
save
walk?
us from impending doom.
Awesome. Yeah. It's going well. It's been fun. My character is an overpowered monster. And I'm very early in the game, so I'm excited to see what happens when I hit like level 40 or level 50 or something.
Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power.
They even follow me in town. People must just be confused why there's a man with just an army of skeletons
It is
walking
vital
around.
that we find those pieces.
Apparently
I
Legacy of
believe
Kain
the
is
sword
not a
made
backwards
whole
compatible
will
game,
restore your
and
memory.
Xbox have announced that they are not adding any more backwards, any more games to backwards compatibility.
Of course,
So possibly there was like a
Just
licensing
as
issue
the
or something
dead
as to
rose
why they
around the
didn't make it
stranger,
backwards
the sword
compatible in
pieces
the
drove
first
the
place.
goatman to madness.
So
It's
the only
possible.
chance of it being on
We'll have our
Xbox
answers
now,
once I
I
retrieve
guess,
the
would be if they did a remake, a remaster, or made a new Legacy of Kain game. I didn't realise the Templar stays with me. I thought he was just there for that one mission. Oh well, we got a buddy. Not that I need one because I've already got 8.
We will find it.
Of course we will. I wonder if he talks to his mother with that in that voice. Well, his mother. His mother may not be around anymore. May have accidentally killed through the skeleton. His mother get a whooping. Yeah, she'll give him a whooping. What do you mean? He'd beat his mum? How dare you talk to me in that voice? How dare you talk to me like that, mother? Treasure goblin? Alright, let's kill the treasure goblin, because we like treasure in these parts. Gents, we're after the goblins. I cannot tell if we killed it. It's a little goblin with a little sack on the back. Then in what way do you intend that to sound exactly? Pray tell. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have space. That's the problem right here. Space for what exactly? Oh goodness me. Is this it? I don't know, I think the idea of us streaming Overcooked together could be fun. As long as we don't go on a level that as long as we don't get on a level that really angers us, we'll be fine. Yeah, we wouldn't want to argue on stream playing Overcooked. Like, kill it, come on! Yeah, awesome boss. Yeah, I think Patrick was getting involved to join him with it. I'm pretty sure we just killed another boss or a boss-like enemy, and it kind of just died without putting up much of a fight. Oh yeah, gotta kill something first, blow it up, haven't we? There we go. Right. So yeah, like you said, you generally play as the barbarian. So from your experience as a barbarian, how would you compare it to what you're seeing here with the necromancer? I take it you have played as most of the classes, or a lot of the classes, just from how you know what abilities they had in number 2. But would you say this appears to be an easier experience for playing as the barbarian? Or does the barbarian also have some like badass powerful moves that would kind of make it comparable to one another? Oh, here we are, they're dead. Where should we go? Where could this sword be? Search for the... is it? Cathedral. Barbarians generally get a lot less DPS. Yeah, because it's a melee class. Yeah, that's fair. I imagine the barbarian's probably a lot more durable as well, higher health bar and the like. Yeah, but my DPS with this character is insane. I can't get over how quickly these bigger enemies can kind of... like, you know, obviously we're not doing... when the enemies or when the skeletons all attack different enemies, it's a bit harder. But generally they kind of stick to a similar enemy. And that one by there is nearly dead. That one's half health. The other one's got pretty good health, to be fair. There we go, there's one dead. Boom! Blow him up. A sorcerer it takes way longer to kill enemies. A sorcerer in Diablo 2 just drops a Frost Nova and everything drops dead. But I've always found it more fun to charge into a massive enemy than beat them to a pulp with 2 big honking swords. Yeah, I can agree to that.
I like to think the world
I wanted with this one. I didn't realise that it would have been this easy. Obviously I don't want to just be dying repeatedly and having to replay bits and what have you. I didn't think this was going to be quite as easy, but also it's really fun. All these skeletons appearing out of nowhere really brought a massive smile on my face because I just weren't expecting it at all. And it just tickled me, just this army appearing out of nowhere. But obviously my first character was the Templar, which is kind of a melee based character who also has a shield. So similar to the Barbarian, but with a slightly higher focus on defense from what I can remember. Maybe that's just how I played it, and the Templar doesn't necessarily have to be defensive at all.
All must serve the cycle.
Oh, blow up. Oh, no, that one over there, thank you. So we're already at level 11. I feel like we're smashing out these levels and it's not usually this fast. Skeleton Mage Rune unlocked. What? How do you unlock? How do you do runes? Oh, here we go. Risen mages leave a corpse behind when they die or expire, so I can blow them up. Perfect. Siphon the blood from the target enemy, dealing 300% weapon damage. Well, I'll have that one then. Damage is increased by 15% for each enemy. Right, the spike passes through, and it turns into poison. I'm gonna keep this guy for now.
I need essence.
Oh, I can just hold it down and just look at the health now, just draining away. I'm even more overpowered, because now I'm doing big damage myself. Or bigger damage at least. Yeah, look at me, look at me go. What do you got, mate? Come on, what do you got? You're all an embarrassment.
Do not fear the end.
You know, there was literally an army. There was a SWAT. There was 18 enemies there, and I just walked over and just X, and they all died. And I walk away an absolute badass. It is beautiful. I do want to find another old game to play though, similar to Outcast. I think Outcast, like I mentioned, you mentioning Outcast when you did was just the perfect timing for me, because I was kind of struggling a little bit with my streaming, and I was possibly getting to the point where I would have maybe had like a week or two off streaming just to unwind and find like the enjoyment again, and that game just refreshed me while I was streaming, and it was just what I needed 100%. Like, of course I'm not getting bored of streaming now, or getting fed up and I need a break again. I just, you know, why play games that sort of could lead you in that path when you could just play loads of fun games that are just endlessly enjoyable. Like this one so far feels like I'm gonna have an absolute ball running through this until I get stuck on a very difficult boss. Octopath Traveler, that one's still up in the air. Until that game really picks up, I am a bit concerned that that one will kind of really drag. But I'm not allowed in there. But I do think it'll be fun when, hopefully, if the game picks up the way that I think it will. Well, actually, I got, what's it called? The Force Unleashed. I think that's going to be just a really fun game. I've completed it like 2 or 3 times, so it's not going to be a blind playthrough at all. I just haven't played it in a while. But I do remember there are some annoying boss fights in that game. And I have actually never played the DLCs before. So I am gonna buy the DLCs when I've completed the base game. Just hopefully they'll go on sale by then. Like, they're not really expensive. I think they're £6.70 each, but there's 3 of them, plus 2 character packs for like £3 each. So you know the cost of all those will pick up very quickly. And I am considering buying the character packs before I start streaming, just so we can maybe run through the game as Anakin or Obi-Wan, or pick some other character other than Starkiller to do the playthrough with. I've played through the game say multiple times. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Don't know if that was ever remastered or ported. Conker's Bad Fur Day, man. I have heard of that, and I do believe that has been put onto Xbox because it's a retro game, isn't it? And Microsoft bought Retro. If I do recall, they did kind of play about with that game, since I believe they censored it, so all the swearing is out of that game. So it's not quite what it was before. Like, was it The Great and Mighty Pooh? I believe when he said, because I've heard that song multiple times on YouTube. Because it's like I guess the opening line is, "I am the great and mighty Pooh, and I will throw my shit at you." But they bleep shit with, I believe, like a poop noise, like a proper kiddie poop noise. So it's like, unless there's a version that they didn't play about with on the Xbox, I do believe that game has been just completely censored. So it's not quite what you remember it as being, I suppose.
How should I train?
Right, how do I know which is the correct place to go? I've got to go to the Cathedral Den. Is it going to be called that? Or once I go inside it, will the game tell me? I think the cutest aesthetic of Donkey Kong or Crash Bandicoot paired with the toilet humour and mature themes. Oh yeah, the Great Mighty Pooh. Yeah, I'll have a check, see if that's on here, because if it is, once I've completed maybe this and the base game for Force Unleashed, I'll chuck that in the mix as well. I don't think this will take me too long to complete, unless I get lost like I am now. Right, we can either go down here or just go into one of these two places and hope that they are the den that I need to go to. I think I'm going to go for the unexplored first. A pile of shit that sings opera, what's not to like? Yeah, exactly! Like, the uniqueness of that concept for a boss fight as well is ridiculous. Because I know how that boss works, because you've got to throw the toilet paper at him, which is fantastic. A giant sentient shit, and you beat him by throwing toilet paper at him. It's genius. But I must say though, it is very nice playing a game today where I don't have to read every 2 seconds. My voice gets to just chill. Whatever, innit? Oh, we get a blessing here. Right, so you guys can kill him. I'm gonna just keep looking. Oh, right, they teleport to me. Of course they will teleport to me.
It's hard to tell what killed this creature.
I think these guys did. Alright, he did not leave a corpse, he hid underground, the Dickens. Oh, there's a lot.
Here is their leader.
Honestly, I love it when you kill one and it kills another one. So you blow him up and then you get a new corpse that you can explode. And then when you kill that one, like when you explode that corpse, you kill something new. You're able to explode another corpse. And it's just like a never-ending cycle of explosions. The mauler of the beast. Alright, let's kill it. Well, you put up a fight, my man, kind of, but...
My wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
Huh? Who'd love to meet me? It's just a den?
My love, this is the man who saved our farm.
There is no life left in her.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
You defy all reason.
Is she a skeleton?
She's nodded off.
Poor guy, he's completely delusional. Talking to a skeleton. Like, how long does it take for a human to completely decompose and become a skeleton? That's got to take a long time, years possibly, or at least many months, if there's nothing to accelerate the process. Get 2 of the skeleton boys out here. Alright. Okay, so I've come to the realization I cannot find this area, so we're going to go to one of these two here and hope that it's the correct one. Tree? I am no tree. I am an ant. No, alright. Are we going from here? Alright, by here, here. Right. So, hopefully when we go through this area, the game will indicate that we're in the right area. I am getting absolutely no indication as to whether or not this is the correct area. If by any chance you happen to know if I'm in the correct area, Hastrika, that would be great. If not, we're just gonna hope for the best.
This world can abide you no longer.
What skill should I master?
And actually, have you noticed how my skeletons aren't losing health either? So not only are they just like so useful, they're not dying at all. They just start killing everything that just comes near them. Oops. Google says depending on the environment, about a year or no. Oh right, yeah. Right, so yeah, for a skeleton to completely decompose it's a year or two. So yeah, that guy, and he's in like a damp, possibly a damp, like cellar, so probably more towards the 2-year mark.
I don't
based
like
on that environment, if I had to guess. Well lads, it was a good effort to survive. Until there's no skeletons left. Also no, I have no idea where you are or need to be. Fair enough, we're just gonna wing it and well, you know, if we're going in dungeons and killing stuff and having fun, I understand. Figuring out where we need to go in the story is secondary anyway. Corpse explode. We can get an upgrade for corpse explosion. Oh, yeah, can we get that now? No, we're not level 20. Explosion radius increased by 25 yards. So gained an extra 5 yards. Oh, and we got Death Nova. Which one's Death Nova? Oh, right, yeah, there's that one. Unleash a Nova that deals 350% as poison to... Alright, let's have a look. So what's Death Nova? Almighty Push. Should I name my character Pain?
Decay and rot.
Look at that! Honestly. Yeah, I think I like this Nova. Because now I feel like I'm more useful. I do 350% times my actual weapon's damage.
Your death nears.
Also, how are you finding like this game to watch in terms of streaming? Is this a more enjoyable experience for you compared to Octopath Traveler? Is it from like the actual, from my perspective of playing it, it feels a lot more engaging, and I'm hoping that translates to the actual viewing experience as well. Alright, well done team, we've all decided to spread out. Oh right, that's what pressing Y does, it kind of reins them in. There we go, we got a kill. Now the explosions begin. It's quite fun. Oh, okay, well that's better than Octopath Traveler. I think the problem is, what's it called? Outcast was just so good, and that's what you call it. That's raised the bar quite a bit, I feel. It's difficult to follow that game at the moment because, like, just the pure fun and enjoyment that was created from that game. It was magical. Especially because you're just ruffle stomping everything. Yeah, I'm very surprised by that, I'm not gonna lie. Like when we found the Skeleton King, or the King Skeleton, whatever they called him, and I didn't have to focus on the boss at all. Usually when a boss fight comes round, I'm kind of like... I stop talking as much because I'm really trying to not get killed by the boss. And it was just like, yeah, just another enemy, you know, just chin wagging away. And it may as well have not been a boss fight whatsoever. Which is just great. Right, no, not that way. I watched the movie in the cinema the other day. Oh, what was it again? Well, that's never a good sign, is it? Like, for the quality of a movie when you can't remember what movie you watched in the cinema. It was German. Oh, the new the new Fantastic Beasts movie. I don't think it's as bad as what some people say. I feel like the movie is just not as good without Johnny Depp in it, though. Oh, what's this?
Free my family from their cursed existence.
And I know there's been reports of, oh, you know, this movie has the lowest opening week take for a Harry Potter movie in the history of the franchise.
Well,
but there's so much controversy around that movie.
Our meddling daughter would do well to leave us be.
What with the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation, and you know, the fans
Sorry to disturb us.
really standing with Johnny Depp and showing support to him, you know, losing work that he shouldn't have lost and that sort of thing. So I think it's weird to sort of mock this movie for not having as good an opening week as the other movies that are related to Harry Potter, just purely because he was never going to. When they removed Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, or Grindelwald, however you pronounce it, it was doomed to do less, worse even.
They are free. Thanks to you, my
Or at least, I think if anyone didn't expect it to do worse, they were kind of unaware of the situation.
Some spirits
I can't
linger
pick these
to
up.
right past wrongs. I was
how do
mistaken about her.
Oh, that's good. I will have you. Can I, like... Ah, here we go. Drop. Yeah, okay. I'll probably find stuff back. Get things to replace that. But yeah, I didn't hate the movie at all. I thought it was decent. I preferred it to the second. I think I preferred it to the second of the Fantastic Beasts, which isn't really saying much because the Fantastic Beasts movies, admittedly, aren't really that great, at least compared to the Harry Potter movies, in my opinion. But
I do not understand how evil
like, it wasn't terrible. It was decent enough.
My bag
I'll grab
is
as many
full.
of these as I can now.
Only a limited understanding of these forces.
But the light is both
And let's get ourselves a teleporter back to town. But I do really want to watch the new Sonic. I think the new Sonic will actually be really fun. And then we got the Doctor Strange, a Multiverse of Madness coming out in another week or something. And I think that movie is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I really cannot wait to watch that. And there's that Lost Kingdom, or whatever it's called, that the movie about the woman who writes a book, and Daniel Radcliffe wants to take her to the island, or wants to find the island, or some such. Where was the teleporter to get out of here? Huh. Right, after going through that entire dungeon and discovering it was not what we were looking for at all, I do want to have a little look around here to make sure there's not a place called Xar's Den. Ah! Thank God I didn't go into that other one. people I talked to about it all agreed that the new Grindelwald is great. They didn't mind Johnny Depp being replaced. Well, the guy himself did a good job. If he was the original Grindelwald, there wouldn't have been a problem. It's more... The problem is that Johnny Depp lost his job because he was an abusive husband and whatnot. And then it came out that he wasn't abusive and he was actually the victim of abuse, or very much likely the victim of abuse. They have their whole court case happening right now, actually. But all the evidence, like audio recordings between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, like all the stuff that she came out with showing evidence that he beat her because she got bruises and all this stuff was actually shown to be lies, and it was makeup that she put on her face and all this sort of stuff.
I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard.
It's just, I know for me and a load of people I've seen online, like I haven't really talked about it. I've talked to it with my cousin, and he doesn't like that Johnny Depp lost his job, but he does like the actor who took over the role of Grindelwald, so he wasn't too bothered in the grand scheme of things. But
well fought, but you will never possess the next.
More because I guess he likes the actor. Where I'm quite a big fan of Johnny Depp, I'd say. I do really like a lot of the characters that he's brought to life. And they're not equal, but... I can't use it anyway, alright. I'm gonna stick with this one. It is a lot weaker. Alright, let's drop a sword that we can't even use. And get these new braces. Let's have a look here. 13. Yeah, I love these ones. Glowing sword shard. And again, like for me, it's not so much that Johnny Depp was replaced, it's the fact that he lost his job.
I can't carry
due
anymore.
To accusations of abuse that oh god, are you serious? That turned out to be he was not abusive at all, but the victim of abuse. And you know, Amber Heard had the nerve to go to like rallies and talk to women who were actually victims of abuse and talking the whole shit of, oh, you know, it's gonna get better, or you'll get through it, and all this sort of stuff, when she was the abusive person. And it just sets, you know, it's not good. You can't be doing that. You can't accuse someone of abuse. Well, obviously you can, because she did it, but you shouldn't. And you know, she kept her role in movies that she's like Aquaman 2 or Aquaman, and she's still in Aquaman 2, I believe, even though this has come out as like what she's done. But yeah, like, I'm glad Johnny Depp hasn't lost all his jobs, and like it seems like he is getting some work back and everything. But it's just disappointing that Warner Brothers didn't bring him back once it came out that he literally did nothing wrong. Because Disney fired him as well from being Captain Jack Sparrow, but they've since announced that he is coming back to play the character, which is smart, very smart, because I don't think the Pirates of the Caribbean movies would survive without Johnny Depp in them. Without Captain Jack Sparrow, those movies I don't think would be successful at all. He makes them what they are. But yeah, like I said, if the guy who played Grindelwald was the original actor, it would have been fine, because he did a good job. Is there a button? There we are. There we go, sold all junk. Sell. Let me just quickly... I'm not going to go through everything to make sure that it's okay. I'm just going to sell a few things here. Especially if it has an X, I'll just instantly get rid of it. Oh, I need to equip that one. Can't even use you. Got a better heart. And the other one is technically a little bit better than you. Oh. I have to check my shoes. There we go. Right. Got plenty of space now. Life per se. Yeah, actually, I really like that. I'm not even going to bother looking at the other one. I did not mean to drop that. Right, let's go turn in this quest, shall we?
But members of a coven are pursuing it as well.
It should have been wrapped up after part 3. 4 was kind of okay, I guess, but 5 was just rot.
Stranger, does any of this jar
are they
your
actually
memory?
going to be more Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Yeah, they have announced that more movies are coming out. I get what you mean, that the newer ones aren't as good as the original 3, but I've still enjoyed the newer ones because I like the world that they've created for the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
They know where the next
so
piece is.
I just find enjoyment well in the characters, but I do agree. What was it, Salazar's Revenge? I wasn't the biggest fan of the main villain Salazar.
I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leia.
To be fair though, like the
temple
original
was home
3,
to the
my least
Nephilim.
favourite.
Leia, your knowledge could be
Which one is at like World's End or wherever it was?
Our friend retrieve the
4 was kind of okay, I
Nephilim
guess,
were
but
ancient
5 was
humans
just
with
rot.
fantastic powers.
Yeah,
Legend
what
holds
was
that
it? It's
they
Curse
waged
of the
a
Black
terrible
Pearl,
battle near the
Dead
temple,
Man's
and that their
Chest,
ghosts still war with one another.
At World's End, On Stranger Tides, and Salazar's Revenge. I don't remember much of Stranger Tides at all. At World's End, I do enjoy that one, but it's my least favourite of the original 3. And The Curse of the Black Pearl and Dead Man's Chest are my 2 favourite by far. I think those are fantastic movies. And I think a part of it is because I also like Orlando Bloom as an actor, and the woman who played Elizabeth Swann, I really liked her as well. I thought she was a cool character. Captain Barbossa is a cool character. I can't remember the actor's name.
In my life, and only when I was in
you've also
grave
got
danger.
Calypso in
Something rises up from
the
deep within
second and third one with Davy Jones.
They're going to kill my friend.
And they're cool characters. Right, your name is literally Scoundrel.
Kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
Who is this friend of yours?
Stranger Tides.
She's
Wasn't
just a
Stranger
farmer's
Tides the
daughter,
one where
Sasha, but she has a relic
Captain
that the
Jack
thieves
gets
are after.
like arrested by a king who's played by Vernon
I'm
Dursley,
sworn to
the actor
secrecy.
who plays Vernon Dursley in Harry Potter movies.
Enough of this. Release Sasha and give her the relic.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you?
On Stranger Tides had mermaids, Blackbeard, Keith Richards. Oh, I like Keith Richards in it as Captain Jack's father. I thought that was pretty cool, especially since Johnny Depp based like a lot of the character on Keith Richards. Like, like the whole putting stuff in his hair was taken directly from Keith Richards. And I think he said something like the mannerisms or something. But I know for sure the hair, having like all the doodads and the beads and stuff in the hair was taken from Keith Richards. Oh, what's all this? I didn't mind Blackbeard. I wasn't the biggest fan of him having a magical sword. I thought that was a bit
Here's
odd.
the relic, my love. I hid it like
The
you
mermaids,
asked. Father's grown suspicious of us. But
they had a
that won't
cool
matter
spin on
once we're
mermaids where they were
married.
sort of vicious creatures that just like wrecked your day.
Soon we will
Oh yeah,
settle
that's
down
it.
to a
It did
quiet
have
life of
Vernon
tilling the
Dursley as
fields
King
and
George. Yeah, the
raising
king
brats,
was great. I
children.
didn't realise when I
But
watched
first,
it
I have to sell this
that it
relic.
was
Alas,
the actor who
I
played
must
Vernon
travel
Dursley.
away with my friend
But
to do so.
I did love the king because he has that sort of dopiness
Yes,
to him.
You look like you know a lot about markets. Now,
How long have I been streaming,
lead
by
the
the
way.
way? I feel like I haven't paid attention and I'm probably way over 2 hours. Oh no, only 2 hours and 5
relic
minutes.
is a
I will do a little bit more.
Gods, I should have known.
Maybe one
You seem
or
like
2
you
more
could use a helping
objectives.
hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Alright. Bloody, what you call it? Oh.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon. They will run when they see us.
Oh shit, I swapped him. Alright, well,
What
I
the
got
tomes
Lyndon
say of
following me now.
Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
Right. Hopefully we can get one more boss fight. That would be
Must
cool.
be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
He had the most outrageous accent,
No.
pronouncing
There have
desire
been no
as
Nephilim for
desire. Takes skill.
Yet another myth.
So,
You
I
seek entrance to
honestly,
this temple,
Pirates of the
but only a
Caribbean is
Nephilim
one
can
of
enter.
my
If you
absolute
retrieve the
favorite
keys
movie
from the
franchises of
outlying
all time.
tombs
I
and
absolutely
use
love
them
those
on the
movies.
gates, we will see who
I might actually
and
have to
what
watch them
you
soon.
truly are. Follow me.
Like, I think
I
my
will raise
favorite
the
movie
bridge
franchise
that
of
you
all
may
time is The
pass.
Lord of the Rings. In more recent times,
Seek
it's
two tombs
possibly
in the
Star
woods
Wars.
beyond.
Is the one I
Warriors
enjoy
rest
watching.
and the
I
crypt
don't
of
really
the
watch
ancients
movies that often,
within.
other than in the cinema. Single movie, I'd say my favorite single movie. Even though, like, you didn't even ask. I'm just talking about my favorite movies now. Not like this was not a question that was asked of me. I just want to talk about them now. Is Spider-Man No Way Home?
Alaric's people?
I have been a fan of Spider-Man since like, forever. I can't even remember a time when I weren't a fan of Spider-Man. I remember when I was in primary school, before years and years before I had a computer, before I had the internet.
Uncle Deckard called these
I
flying
remember
creatures
having
death
to do
wings.
a report or doing some sort of essay or some such on like an idol or someone that you look up to or whatever the thing was, and I done mine on Stan Lee. I remember being in the school's computer room searching online for like Stan Lee and looking at things about him, not being able to type well at all because I never used a computer. Yeah, I remember that. It was great times. And the new Spider-Man movie is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, love Revenge of the Sith. I don't care what people say about Hayden Christensen. Or is it Kristen or Christensen? I think it's Christensen. I can't remember how to say his name. I've suddenly blanked on his name. Big fan of Hayden as Anakin. I don't blame the actor for having bad dialogue. Also, the director tells him how to say words. So, you know, it's kind of on George Lucas that Hayden plays Anakin the way that he did. But, you know, he's a confused guy who is trying to do everything he can to keep the love of his life alive. So I kind of get the sort of angstiness that his character has. But they do a better job of showing Anakin as a character in the Clone Wars TV series. They do a fantastic job there. Yeah, on to the original point. I might have to watch Pirates of the Caribbean again soon. In order, of course. Starting with the first one. And then see how I feel about the later movies upon rewatching them.
Like this with Uncle Deckard. This brings
Also
back
see how
memories.
I feel about the original three upon rewatching them. Maybe my the order of
That's not
favourites will
exploration.
change if I
It's a
rewatch
rescue
them.
mission.
So I still don't know which one I'd put number one. Would it be Curse of the Black Pearl or Dead Man's Chest? Also, my favourite individual movie is possibly The Nightmare Before Christmas. I absolutely love that movie. Oh, what are we doing again? Retrieve the beacon of light from the crypt of the ancients. Alright. Alright, lads. Oh, here we go. Is this where we need to be? There we go. Crypt of the ancients. Right, so we're going to do this objective now.
It reminds me of being a child and
Hopefully
searching
this
for
will be a
lost
boss fight, like I said, and then we will leave it by there for the day. Very much unlike me, because this is the first part of a playthrough, which I usually make shorter. But this, I assume this will be a long game, so I don't think I should make any parts shorter, because especially with all the DLCs, I don't want to be streaming this for 50 bloody videos, you know?
I can have that when you're done. Right.
Beacons placed in pedestal. Alright, let's go place beacons in a pedestal, because that was way quicker than I was anticipating. What about you then, Hastrika? What would you say, like, some of your favourite movies or franchises are?
This world can abide you no.
When this is over, I could open my own little inn.
Look at you, you all die in an explosion of red mist.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
Honestly, look at my army, I love it. I'm literally just... We're a circus. A travelling circus we are. Well, Pirates definitely. So many memories. Yeah. They, like... They are great movies as well, so... I can understand that one being a favourite. What about an individual movie which isn't part of a series? I learned so much English from those films. Could quote them from heart at some point. I had that for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I watched that movie so much, like I could genuinely replay the entire movie in my head, word for word, scene for scene. I watched it in the cinema only like 2 or 3 times, but I was watching it on like a torrent website, and I remember one day I was in, when I was studying art in college, I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep. So what I decided to do was to watch Scott Pilgrim vs. the World 2 times in a row, back to back. And then when I was in college and bored, I was literally just imagining the entire movie. From the opening crawl, I knew every word to the songs, so I was singing the songs in my head as well. And it was crazy how well I knew that movie.
Rise, my brothers.
Other than that, Lord of the Rings were great as well, Star Wars 2. Can't name a single standalone movie off the top of my head. Fair enough. Like, franchises do make it a lot easier to enjoy and like to make something a favourite, I feel, because you get multiple movies that help develop characters over time, so there's more to it, there's more memories. Like there's a larger experience that comes from that particular franchise rather than just a standalone movie.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
What about like the Dragon Ball Z movies? Have you watched any of those? I'm not sure like what your...
You are
I probably have asked you, and probably talked about it at some point, but I am quite forgetful. So I'm not sure what your experience with like anime and manga is.
Power within her. No matter. Your
I'm sure you've
mother will
mentioned that
soon
you
share
watched
your
Dragon Ball
fate,
Z
little
before, or
one.
maybe I'm
The
mistaken.
shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
Right, woman, I'm literally killing all your minions as you're
Will
talking.
share my fate. Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen.
This fight was too easy.
Nope,
She's
only
toying
seen
with
the
us.
anime
We
and
must
read
get
the
back to
manga.
Uncle Deckard right away.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, we done that objective. That wasn't a boss fight as I hoped, though. Some of the Dragon Ball Z movies are really great, especially the new ones.
Our children are born weak and suffer short lives.
Have you watched
The
Dragon
demon
Ball
Nereza
Super?
promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
I'm not a huge anime buff, really. The anime of my childhood was Captain Tsubasa. I remember you mentioning that. I recognise that name.
Such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and
I'm not the
ideas.
biggest
There's
anime
always
buff.
something new.
For animes I've watched, I do kind of really get into them. But I haven't watched like a great deal of anime, and I haven't seen like loads of sort of niche anime. I've mostly watched the big ones, you know, like Naruto, Dragon Ball. How do you save this game anyway? Alright. Right, well, yeah, okay, game saved. Cool. So I guess we'll leave it by here for today. Dragon Ball Super, I don't know. Well, it's set after Dragon Ball Z, so what if you were in the mood to watch more Dragon Ball Z, I'd recommend you watch the movie Dragon Ball Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, because they retell those stories in the Dragon Ball Super anime, but they drag them out and make them really long. So me personally and my cousin Richard, who also loves Dragon Ball Z, did not enjoy them half as much. So if you watch the movie, the stories are told way better. They kind of show you more stuff and give you more details from in the anime. But I don't think I'll get back into Dragon Ball again. Yeah, well, that's fair enough. But yeah, like, the movies are fantastic. The new 3 Dragon Ball movies are arguably the best ones they've ever made as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. Please consider checking out the Twitch if you have enjoyed, or if you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. The Twitch is the Cosmic Turtles, one word. YouTube is the Cosmic Turtle, 3 words. Like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you in a future video or stream. And thank you again, Hastrika, for hanging out. It has been great having a chat with you. I do hope you have enjoyed the stream and the conversation, and hopefully I will see you on Friday, and tomorrow, Thursday or tomorrow is a good day for you, and I hope you do well. Yeah, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye now.